Yes.
Alrighty, folks. Well, good evening and hello. Welcome to not yet, because it's really technically our second session. Welcome to our second session of our Dawn of the Dales. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by the majority of our players this evening. That's you.
What's up,
Hello.
everybody?
Hello.
Unfortunately, Boulette is currently sick, so hopefully he will be able to show up soon. But the story goes on. But before the story goes on, don't forget about the story of the maps. So if you like maps like the ones you're looking at, check out Patreon. Dungeon Mr. Patreon. Patreon.com/DungeonMR. Yes. But speaking of Patreon, there's I don't know. Let's talk about what happened last time. Let's just talk about what happened last time before we get into what's actually going to happen this time. So, last time as we met our group of adventurers as they were making their way through the woods of Old Cormanthor, arriving at their destination, the lost Library of Lethchauntos. Unfortunately, you were not the first to arrive. Heading inward with relative ease, quickly found some of those that actually beat you here. It was a group of Kenku and their pet rust monster. Mimicking at you to be gone and that you weren't welcome, you didn't back down, and they seemed to be intended towards violence. Well, blades were drawn. In the process, Relorn's gear took heavy damage from the rust monster, and completely destroying his shield, but you did defeat all of those within the entrance here. Curious who else might be here? You headed deeper in, making your way through old barracks and a door. Only minor complication and a little bit of a lock. Once again, you met more Kenku. This time, it was in a massive rotunda of a library. And they were on the lower floor. Well, you guys kind of had the high ground. There was also a demonic closet there that was waiting to burn the entire book collection as they were tossing books in the center. You guys wanted to preserve knowledge. You unfortunately made yourselves known, but you stopped them from burning the books by killing them. But after the battle, it was here that you found several volumes of intrigue, even a magical blank spellbook. Unfortunately, the Nathlum which you sought was not among these tomes in the library. Seeing several doors on the lower level, you figured best explore up top first. The next room you arrived at was an old guest room, covered in dust and mildew, clearly emptied long ago. This was also the perfect opportunity to take a little breather, check over what you had gained from the library thus far, and Dacron's curiosity got the better of him when the others were recouping for a break. He ventured into the library once more and found a secret passage behind some of the bookshelves. And, well, what do you do when you find a secret passage? You open it and walk down it. And, he found an old storeroom. You could hear some rustling within the number of broken and damaged crates here. Also other exits in and out of this room. Quickly inspected one of these crates and it revealed a swarm of horrible, scrambling insects. Some of them flying, some of them crawling. It's a disgusting swarm of insects. Excited to see something or someone to climb onto. And that is where we're going to pick up. Dacron, if you will please, roll initiative, please. Lovely.
Great.
So, Dacron. You do hear scuttling of some more insects in the room. But they have to use their action to try to get out, hearing the noises of the other, almost like crickets, like calling towards each other. So they're going to try to escape. Okay. One of them does escape in the corner, using its action to break free of the crates that it was chewing through, kind of taking its time to push through. And the others also, I'm trying something different where I'm not going to show you guys the initiative. They are going first. I'm trying not to show all the initiatives. Actually, yeah, we'll go with, I'm going to go with the Darkling. Because, surprise. These insects creepy crawl up towards you, Dacron. And they are going to try to bite you.
Gross.
And they try to crawl up towards you, getting on your cloak and getting a 7 to hit, though.
That is not enough.
And thus that will end the insect's turn. Taking us to your turn, Dacron.
Let's see. The outer door was the secret door. This is just a regular door?
That is also a secret door.
Okay.
Both are secret. Well, no longer, but yes.
Is it closable? Do I know how to close it, or is it some weird secret you get?
It's probably something you pushed open. So it's kind of like the wall is pushed open outward to where you're at right now. So yeah, it's closable. You just kind of push it shut or perhaps pull it shut inside.
Closable from the inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I would like to take off. I'll just step through the doorway and begin to close it.
Okay, you close the door.
Well, that's a problem for later.
Yep. As you're just like, oh, we'll deal with that next time.
Or never.
Or never. You never know. That's a problem for someone else, not Dacron. You do hear a little bit of scratching at the hidden door for a moment or two as you just quickly make your exit out of there. And yeah, we're hopping out of combat already. It's that easy, folks. Turns out insects
What if I don't?
are susceptible to doors being closed in front of them. They lack opposable thumbs.
I like a lot of things.
And a lot of things, yeah. Attack run with ease. Maybe a bug or two kind of stuck to your robe as you get away, but like nothing dangerous. Moths disappear into the books as you enter into the massive library once more.
So I would notice him coming in kind of in a bit of a panic, right?
Well, he hasn't come back yet. He's in the library.
Oh.
You guys are chilling, reading a book, and in your...
You guys are just taking a short rest.
You're in the bedroom. The guest room. But yeah. Dacron? You got the library to yourself. You found a secret entrance, which led to bugs. Well, your friends are taking a little bit of a breather for now.
I'm just gonna go back.
Yeah.
All casually. It's like,
Yeah. And kind of like it's maybe like a minute after I think Arabella asked, where's Dacron? Someone asked, where's Dacron? And he just walks right in. Did you get another book from the library?
No, because I found the secret door one.
That's right.
I was looking for one, but I found the one that opened the door.
Yep. Nothing of interest struck your attention. Yes, everyone's recuperating.
Well,
Welcome back.
There's too much to go through in the library. Though, it appears our wizard host had a thing for secret doors.
Of course he did. They all do.
Boss.
Is there interesting
Mystery
past
and
those
intrigue,
doors?
Desiccated crates full of bugs.
You might have seen a little bit of something shiny underneath the bugs. But unsure what it was. It was covered in bugs.
It's a disgusting room.
I mean, fire usually takes care of bugs, but or you can
I guess
stump
not.
them.
Yes, I usually call a pest removal service for those.
That would be handy.
But yeah, as everyone's lounging about, hearing Dacron's short tale of finding a secret door and some bugs, you guys easily get a short rest, as now you can get that short rest you were starved for last time. At least a couple of you. It was a good roll.
It really was. Almost
Was
a
that
full on
almost max too? Yeah.
I mean, I'm back to full, but
Yeah.
all right.
And I will say, if I don't know if you're trying to use
Wait,
a
what?
hit dice Valix, there is a, when you go to the short rest thing, the menu will pop open, and there are diamonds on that little menu. Those are your hit dice you can spend to heal yourself.
You might have to scroll down a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't. I see two boxes. Oh,
If you
that must be the diamond.
you should
then.
you should see
Yeah,
it.
they are
class.
boxes. They are boxes. They used to be diamonds. Yeah,
I
you
believe.
Well, it depends.
They're
It depends what
die-shaped.
type of dice you got. Yeah,
Oh, that's what I don't know why I'm thinking diamonds then. What's a D4 hit dice?
yeah. If
Wait,
he's got
diamonds,
if he's got a
D8.
D6,
The D8 kind of
Yeah.
look diamondy.
Yeah, that's true.
the D10 too. The D6 is gonna look like just a box.
Like a box, yeah. That makes sense. But yeah, you guys get well rested. And there's a door in this room that has yet to be inspected.
So just real quick, wouldn't I have seen him basically enter the same way twice? Like, I know he exited some way. Valix was not paying too much attention, but I know that we all came in this way.
Yeah, he just went to go look in the library and he came back.
And this went back to the
Okay.
library.
Okay.
There's the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Does somebody want to open it?
I look at the door.
As you
I
hear a
can
loud
open it,
snore
or
come from Boulette on the ground.
That must have taken more out of him than it appeared.
I'd go up and kind of nudge him with my foot hey, we're moving on, and then I pay no mind and kind of wait for the door to get open.
You might hear him mutter something in his sleep. Very uncharacteristically of an elf, but sleeping is what he's doing. Very rare thing. Arabella, you approach the door.
Uh-huh. Can I pick? Well, I assume it's locked because there's a lock.
Well, I will say I have every door toggled on to the lock position, just so you guys don't click everywhere on the map. So once you ask me if it's locked, you may find out that it is indeed locked. Yeah, you look it over. There's no lock on this room, on this door. Or like, what if there was, it's been rusted over and it is broken. So it is, no, it's not locked.
Okay. I open it.
Opening easily enough, as it might make a little bit of a creak into a short hallway, which goes into a much larger room beyond. As you creep forward, you can see what looks to be like a display room. Shelves line the large room with a central table. Seems to be crowded with knickknacks, small and large. And there is what looks to be a couple of things of interest there. In the corner, there is a lightly glowing glass sphere, kind of like a silvery light. Kind of probably reminds you of Dacron in this instance, but in the far corner, there is an intimidating statue of it's an iron statue of a wolf. And there is a corridor to the south. And you do see words above the entrance behind you. And words above the entrance to the other side.
Are they words that I understand?
No, I don't think anybody took this language.
Okay.
Seems to be...
Can't be important then. Oh, he was an orc, wasn't he? Or half orc. Yeah.
He was an orc.
Yeah, probably an orcish.
Well, let's just hope it says, something like welcome. And not meet your maker.
Yeah.
I would like to inspect the sphere. It looks interesting.
Yeah, the sphere in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of as you get close to it, it loosely glows. It just seems like a glass sphere with a disembodied... Not disembodied, but there's a sourceless light glowing inside. And it kind of lights up a little flicker when you walk up close to it.
Cool. What is the purpose of it? I do not know. They've got lights, so they don't need to light the room up with it.
I don't know. It could be anything. Not everything has to have a purpose. Some things just look nice.
And there are some shinies on the center table, too. They're
but
most interesting.
Careful, the previous room was trapped. And it didn't seem to have anything of value.
Well, the previous room led to this room.
Indeed.
I want to know what's up with just this random wolf.
The iron statue of a wolf, it's almost as large as it's a very large wolf. Not quite a dire wolf, not quite a wolf. Yeah, give me an investigation check looking at the wolf.
Okay.
Perhaps it is to guard the chamber.
Investigation.
With a 23, it looks like an ordinary statue. Yet, kind of briefly inside of the mouth, as its mouth is open, looks to have a switch, just a toggle on off.
Oh my god. There is a switch. I really want to switch it.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I'm
In
not
its
going to
mouth?
say that. Yes. It is in its mouth. I reckon I could do it.
Careful, lest it bite you.
I'll be fine. I've been bitten before. I would like to switch to toggle the switch, please.
Yeah. Easily you reach your hand in
Promise.
there. You hear a click, followed by almost like an exhalation noise, just a maybe not that high pitched, lower, like something depressing.
Hi.
Like not necessarily expelling air, but like a deflating bag.
Intention?
Yeah.
Interest.
But other than that, nothing happens.
I was really hoping that the wolf would come to life. Oh well. Guess we need to try and figure out where that sigh came from. Which I assume it
Don't
unlocked
know, but-
something.
Ron, we're just
It came from
Loaf
inside
down the,
the wolf.
The wolf itself.
Yeah. Just this kind of
This orb is massive as it looks. Looks
yeah.
kinda big.
It's about like a 4-foot large orb. It's glass, just kind of, and as you two are kind of there, it starts pulsating a little brighter.
Interesting.
Have you seen a orb like that before?
Not to this magnitude. Where's Aaron? This might be more his wheelhouse.
what Rallorn being from the forest, would he have seen a wolf that would look like that, you think? Or?
A wolf? Yeah, it looks
yeah,
like
she
a wolf.
asked if anyone's. Yeah, but I mean, would I have seen a wolf of that size before, or that's just not a common size?
It's just an oversized wolf statue.
Okay.
But they were asking about the orb, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal balls I'm familiar with are much more portable. This seems to be a permanent fixture.
Could touch it.
I wish our wizard was not predisposed. He might know more about it. Guess I can figure
Can
out
I
what I
go up? Can I go up and like try to like check its if it has any arcane to it? Like what kind of magic it might hold?
Sure.
Maybe like
As you kind of like look at it, give me an Arcana check. It's a glass orb,
seems to be a glass orb.
about 3.5
It's
feet
made of glass,
wide. Yeah.
crystal. That changes some options. It's too large to be a
Means
spell.
it a lot
focus.
less valuable.
Also that. So, this much glass takes quite the craftsman.
Yeah, it does.
That is true.
Said it had lights and stuff, like it was glowing.
Yeah, it's still it's kind of like pulsing with light. right now.
Can I use Mage Hand to try to lift it?
He's probably
Sure.
quite heavy.
Yeah, I think it's too heavy for Mage Hand.
Okay.
What is Mage Hand? 5 pounds or 10 pounds?
think
I believe
5.
it's 10.
I don't remember.
I
There's
can
been
double
many
check.
reiterations.
I want to say it's 10, but 5 doesn't sound right. If
Mage
my
Hand
character's
is
No longer says in this thing.
30 feet.
It's 10 pounds.
It's the last
Yeah, 10
thing.
pounds.
Yeah, I would say the downside is it's just one hand. So how is this hand picking up this? This is much
scoops it up.
larger than a basketball.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's about 3.5 feet wide.
Oh, picturing that. Okay.
If I reach out towards it,
there.
does the light change or is it just a light?
It probably pulses as you reach closer. Pulses
Is
a
it
little
warm or just
brighter. I would say it's neither warm nor cold. It's just a loose silvery light.
Huh.
I am curious if I was to, and this is to the group, if I was to use thaumaturgy on the light, if it would affect things around it. Like if I was to make this light, this little flame or what have you, if I was to kind of like bring it up a little bit, maybe it would have some sort of effect.
It is seemingly a sourceless light.
It is some sort of magical effect. But I don't know. Aaron, do you have any opinions? I see you snuck in.
You can see them all looking at an orb, Aaron. A large glass sphere.
Looks like the biggest drift globe I've ever seen.
This is true. Huh.
I can pick it up.
When in Rome. I mean, we're not seriously considering taking this, are we? It's massive and unwieldy.
No, but it might be helpful. Can leave it, but it could also be helpful to open something, I suppose. In these
What
places.
are you going to open with a ball?
I don't know. I ain't knowing much about magic.
I think it is merely a feature of this room.
It's probably some sort of,
Well, I wouldn't mind owning it. It does seem rather unwieldy to carry about while we still have business. Perhaps when we're leaving.
Sure.
With my...
Sure.
We are heading in what could be the convergence of the room, the infested room, and this particular workspace, laboratory. I can't really tell what was going on in here.
So shall we go down the
This
the
is kind of
hallway?
like a display room. Like a lot of little knickknacks lining the walls and on the tables.
Oh, so it's not like tools. It's
No,
actual.
it's like a collection. Like
Nothing of value.
Bella
seemed to
a cursory
not pay
glance.
attention.
Yes, there are definitely things of value, especially on the center table here. But yeah,
Yeah.
as Arabella,
She's
You said that room
Arabella-
had boxes.
yeah,
The
it
next
has
room did, yeah.
boxes, but as you're walking up towards the edge of that room, immediately, like a large swarm of skittering insects climb all over you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're gonna roll initiative.
I
One of them is in your space.
even slower. Yeah.
I got rid of one. I can put the other one in there. All right, as we are rolling initiative here, they would have. Let's roll one more time real quick because they do have advantage. What's your dex, Arabella? I think you did beat them.
16 plus 3.
You got a 21 and a 5. So yeah, Arabella, you will go before them. Aaron, what's your dex?
14.
Okay, Aaron will also go before them. Arabelle, there's a bunch of insects that's skittering up like random. There's like a scorpion, maybe a few spiders, massive beetles, and some odd flying like giant mosquitoes. You're up. What are you doing?
Unrealistically trying to kill them. I don't know. Maybe shaking them off and then stabbing.
Yeah. Stab out at these insects. Give me a stab.
I'll give it a stab.
Yeah. You stab those insects.
Oh, it updated. I don't like this.
That is interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. So now you have to click. They made it take up less space there, though, which I do like.
Yeah, it's more
but
condensed.
Oh shit! Sorry. Take the 5 off. It's only 6.
I will absolutely take the 5 off, as it only does 6 points of damage. And in fact, you probably using out with your dagger, and not the most effective tool for a swarm of insects. You crush a few of these.
Don't have a particularly
bugs.
good tool.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And I'd like to do a nick attack next.
Absolutely. Offhand, a 13. Yeah, you hit.
That's not what I wanted.
You click to the
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you squish one more bug. As it skewers on the end of your dagger. What kind of daggers?
Now, I've got a question. What?
Go
Yes,
ahead.
pardon?
I was just going to ask what kind of daggers you have. Are they like thin stiletto type daggers, or are they kind of wide bladed? Are they short bladed or long?
I feel like they would be long, but they wouldn't be proper stiletto blade.
Okay.
Because in my head, she wants them to be somewhat sturdy.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
not just snap.
That makes sense. So like a smaller version of a short sword almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, my question was, if I use bonus action disengage, can I basically move that way to there?
It's an interesting question because, yeah, you absolutely can.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. As you step over some bugs.
Okay. And then, yeah, that's it for me.
All right.
Please.
That will take us
Thank
to
you.
Aaron. As you hear some... Does Arabella say anything?
It's like, no, wrong, bad.
I think she found the bugs.
Yep.
Aaron, you're up.
Well, they can handle the bugs for us. I will inspect the things on this table.
Absolutely. Yeah, on that table, you know what? Go and give me an investigation check, just for funsies. The 16. Looking around at the room, some of it seems like just kind of regular personal items, nothing of any real value. However, on the table there are 3 specific items of note that immediately stand out. One is a small vial of what looks to be water, but in a more carefully curated bottle. There would also be a nice looking diamond just sitting there. And odd thing is a gilded acorn that is kind of stuffed with a few things, like a feather sticking out of it, a small tuft of fur, and like just a fish scale smashed into it. But it's gold,
Could be used for an interesting spell.
perhaps.
Looks like some sort of reagent.
Those 3 items are definitely of note.
Cool. I'll take all of them.
Yeah.
That'll be what I do for my
I
turn.
would say with the 16, it's simple enough. It's probably something like holy water. And the
Cool.
diamond is worth 50 gold. Perfect for those of you who want to cast Chromatic Orb. And the Gilded Acorn, worth 200.
Beautiful.
The hefty sum right there. But yeah, hey, pick all that stuff up. It's neat, useful per hand, perhaps. You never know. Anything else for Aaron? That is your action.
Nope.
All right.
That'll do it.
That will take us to the bugs. Yeah. Arabella, they swarm after you one more time.
Okay.
Moving into your space, the bigger swarm of insects attempts to bite out towards you, skittering and flying in your direction, getting an 8 to hit.
Yeah, it does not hit.
All right. That will take us to the third swarm of insects that have broken free of their own cage that they created, and will. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're gonna. You're closer. They're gonna swarm to Ralorn. As buzzing, swarming into this hallway to you, Ralorn, taking up your space, all at your feet, climbing up your greaves. Yeah, they're gonna try to bite you. Getting a 22.
Definitely hits.
As you take 8 points of poison damage. Ending that particular swarm's turn. Taking us to you.
He's gonna use his longsword to scrape them off of himself. It's a
All right.
longsword. Of course not.
You try to
one.
scrape them off, but they're digging into your armor, like underneath the plates or under the splints into the leather.
Let's see. No, I'm not gonna use it just now. But he's gonna yell out, "We're gonna need some help here!" And that's gonna be it. 'Cause I don't want to use action search.
That will take us to Valex at the end of the hall.
So seeing the swarming him,
Yeah.
and the ones that are trying to get under his armor and whatnot, it's almost a reactionary as I cast Mind Sliver on them.
Sure. They make an intelligence save. Yep, they got a 0.
Okay, that works then. So
And
we'll
actually, in
take-
this moment, J.R. Hiker is going to give Ralorn Watcher's Inspiration. And this is the first one of this particular
I forgot what this
campaign.
one does.
You get plus a d6 to any one roll of your choice. This could be any d20 roll,
Alright.
any damage, any healing. 1d6 after the fact of what you roll, and one roll only. Kind of like Bardic Inspiration, but it lasts the whole session. You have to use it this session. Thank you,
Alright.
J.R. Hiker NC. Sorry. Velex, yeah, they got a 0. As you see the skin tingle on Raylan's neck as he feels like he's being watched.
Yeah, noticing that my friend is in trouble. I'm trying to hurt what's hurting him.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. You hear some squelching and bug explosions inside of your armor, Ralorn.
And then I'll move to the side and end my turn. But
All
they'll have a subtracted D4 from their next saving.
Correct. They have been slivered. That will take us to the other swarm of insects, which was the first one to enter, but the last one to go because they got excited. Yeah, they're going to try to bite Ralorn too. Skitter, skitter, skitter. Getting a 14 as you hear little pings
Misses.
against your armor. Taking us to Dacron. As the sphere is glowing towards you.
Well, I'm gonna reach out and pat the sphere as I walk by. I
As
might
you
regret
barely
this
touch it
later.
up for a brief moment,
Regret it now.
a voice in your head. Wait, don't go. Please, free me. Please, I beg you. Oh, please.
The fairy.
Can I? You guys got the bugs. I'm gonna. Can I insight or something on what that?
It's a
Try to
voice.
discern
Yeah,
any kind of-
give me an insight check. Yeah. With a
Yep,
2.
dice.
You're not
Dice.
sure if it's desperate or if it's just a bold-faced liar, or perhaps the most trustworthy voice you've ever heard. It's
I don't-
hard to tell because it's just a voice and it seems frantic.
Let's see. Is it?
And it's just that split second where you brush it, and as your hand leaves it, it still kind of glows and glitters around.
Definitely might regret. Oh, well. Somebody else might have to help with the bugs. So, I don't know. Reach out and what? Can I put my hand on it and communicate with it?
Yeah. As you put your hand on it quickly, please, sir, I beg you, break my prison and free me. I'll help you as long as you do no evil. Please.
Well, you had me at prison. I will. I don't know. Is it on a pedestal? Can I just knock it off something?
Yeah, it's just sitting on a table.
I don't know. Push it off the table. I don't break it on the ground.
Yeah, as it breaks
Can I-
open. Yes, Felix.
I'm just curious, okay, so he's walking past this thing. It catches his attention. He kind of moves back or whatever. I can't hear this because it's in his
No,
mind.
yeah. He does a double take
But
and
Can I
touches
make
it
some
again.
sort of reaction.
To do what?
Well, it gets knocked off. I'm not wanting it to break
Yeah,
necessarily.
you see him just kind of just knock it to the side. Sure, give me a dex save. With a 16. Yeah, you catch the sphere.
Okay, so
As you reach out, you jump towards and grab it. You're now holding this large sphere. Just barely. You would probably have to like literally dive towards it.
right, that's what I was thinking.
As
Yeah,
you dive
and that's
out
what I was picturing.
and catch it, a voice enters your head. Oh, please, please free me, please. I think he was going to help me.
Okay, do you want me
Dacron,
to wait until my turn? Yeah, okay.
anything else for your turn as he catches the sphere?
Nope, we gotta break it.
Why?
Nothing
Like,
should have
and I
to.
look over at Dacron. Why? Why break it?
We must free what is trapped inside.
That'll take us to Arabella. Swarm of insects.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same as I did last time. Shake off a few and stab.
All right. Yeah. Beetles and moths. Yeah, stabbing out. You get a couple of them. A couple of the larger ones. Going in for that offhand. That is a miss.
Oh, sorry. No,
You good?
that does miss. And yeah, I'm going to bonus action disengage and just
Okay.
move.
And there is what looks to be a cave going into darkness.
Well, would you look at that? That's probably goes to the entrance.
Perchance. We'll find out. Maybe. That will take us to Aaron Thesserin. Aaron, what are you up to? You pick up all this stuff and you would see this exchange between Dacron and Valex.
Yes, it is very entertaining. I think I will watch how this plays out.
All right. You just kind of like maybe cross your arms and watch them two talk about this glass sphere that is glowing. All right. That will take us to the insects. Skitter, skitter, skitter. Bite, bite, bite. Back down. Kill. Getting an 18 to hit Arabella.
Yeah.
Arabella, you take 7 points of poison damage as they bite into you.
Oh, lovely.
And you would see these kind of like a bunch of mosquito bites and bee stings, like all at once kind of feeling. Large mosquitoes and beetles kind of clamping onto you. Taking us to...
Oh, they're itchy.
Yep. Taking us to the swarm of insects that is trying to get under Ralorn's skin. Armor, even. Bites out to you, Ralorn. Getting an 11.
Misses.
That will end their turn. Taking us to your turn, Ralorn, as they are scratching at your armor.
Try again to scrape them off.
All right. Ooh, a 15 does hit. And you have also sapped them.
And let's see, Savage Attacker, if we can get 7 damage.
All right. As you scrape a few off. Again, a sword probably isn't the best item to kill a bunch of bugs with, but you're making do with the tools you have.
And as a bonus action, because he's a bit pissed off that the other ones are not helping him out, he's gonna growl and he's gonna shift.
Okay, tell us about that. What's that like?
He would literally just growl, and his nose would elongate a little bit. He would turn it a little bit more into a bear-like creature.
Okay. It's just rapid hair growth.
Yep.
Yeah.
This and this.
Is this the first
And then I
time
get-
most of you have seen this?
Yeah.
Actually, first time any of you have seen this, because the one person who has seen it is asleep in the other room.
I just remember I can get 4 plus I think a D6 because of my beast high. So
Yeah, D6 plus 4.
yeah, I get D6 plus 4. So let's see, D6
All right.
5, 10
Get
hit
5
point,
temporary
and,
hit points.
and an additional AC. So that'll be it.
All right. Taking this to Valex, who kind of hears some strange noises and a growl from down the hall, noticing that Ralorn is, well, he's a little hairier than he was
Not
before.
wrong.
But you're holding this glass sphere.
Yeah, so I'm going to stand up and I'm going to turn towards Dacron and be like, we can't be too hasty. We don't know what is inside of this. It's speaking to me. I'm assuming that it spoke to you. We should try to figure some things out before we just break it open. Would you agree?
It is.
As you would just hear this voice talking to you in your head. Please, I'll use my powers on your behalf. Please.
So I want to ask, who are you? What are you? And what powers do you possess?
6 seconds. I am a regret.
So you would make me regret releasing you is what I'm getting.
She has no time to respond. That is all you got for talking this turn.
Okay. I'm just going to keep holding it. I'll use my turn to... I'm not going to just drop and shatter this thing.
Okay, taking the dodge action as you're holding this massive orb, this glass sphere.
Yeah, I'm gonna move basically up because I want to talk to Dacron about what has transpired in our minds, because I'm assuming if it's talking to me, it has talked to him.
That's gonna take us to some insects. Try to hit the big bear, biting onto you. Getting a 7.
Definitely misses.
Taking us to your turn, Dacron.
It appears you have it all to yourself then. What is that?
Yep, seeing down the hall, there's a bunch of bugs. And, looks like there's a bear creature in Ralorn's armor.
I guess it's probably been held captive for centuries. A few more minutes won't hurt it. Eeny, meeny, let's starry wisp the bugs on the bear creature.
All right. Yeah.
17.
Yeah, you wisp the shit at him for
I do not.
one bug explodes into glorious light.
Oh, there's got to be a better way to do this. But if you insist, we can wait.
That will take us to Arabella. Bugs.
They do glow now.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I will make them glow.
How common are shifters?
You've never seen one. That's for sure. So no. Rare.
Okay. So
He looks like a werebear. That's looks like a lycanthrope.
Oh, okay. She's freaked out a little bit. Just a little bit. She's very itchy from these bugs. She's going to stab at them again. Yeah. And then I'll just let me... One.
Yep, you hit the bugs. Crunch a few more in the blade of your dagger. Yeah. Stabbing. For a couple more.
Disengage.
Okay.
Is it an action to open a door?
You don't know that door is a door. To you,
I don't. It's a secret door.
That door is
right.
A wall.
Of course. Well, that's what she's gonna do.
All right.
She's just
scrambling.
Place.
Yep. Aaron, what's up?
Seems to be resolved. So I will... Oh, this is interesting too. And I will go up to here and I will shocking grasp the bugs surrounding this bear creature. You've been hiding some secrets. Shocking grasp, where are you? Advantage? Not advantage.
Not advantage, but 16 will absolutely hit him. For 7 points as this electricity surges through each of, several of these bugs as they just kind of pop. It's kind of satisfying. Oddly.
That'll do it.
All right. That will take us to a certain swarm of insects down here that is just chasing Arabella all around the room as it continues to do so. Trying to bite out at you. Getting a 5 to hit.
Don't hit.
And then the swarm that is much lessened, as there's only a few bugs now on you, Ralorn. They are going to try to bite you. Getting a 13 to hit you.
Misses.
That will end the bugs on your turn. The bugs on you, and now it is your turn.
There's not much left on me, and we're gonna use our little warhammer on the one in front to smash them on the ground.
All right, trying to smash the bugs.
That's not combat.
Yeah, you smash a bunch
21.
of bugs.
And I mean, would I be able to, grip and push them?
You can. Do you want to roll the damage again? Because Savage Attacker?
Yeah, I'll do that too, but I was gonna...
All right.
10, and we're gonna scrape them and push them away 10 feet.
Yeah, as you smash the bugs, and most of them... A few of them get smashed, but the remainder kind of get knocked back down the hall. Away. Anything else for Ralorn?
We're gonna move right there to the corner, and that'll be it.
All right, that will take us to Valex as you're holding a glass sphere.
So I'm going to try to get Dacron to come over to help me to ascertain if he would, as to what I'm dealing with. And I'm going to ask this orb, like what
How
its
are you?
name
How are
is.
you trying to get Dacron's help?
Well, I guess I'm holding this giant orb. I have to two-hand it, right? You said
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
weighs
It's
a
big.
pretty good amount.
No,
Yeah.
it only weighs like, I would say 8-9 pounds. Like it's thin
Okay.
glass.
So
Easily
I'm
breakable.
holding this oversized bowling ball, but I can't. Hey, Dacron, will you help me figure this out?
I mean,
I
now
think
might
I
not
think
be
he,
the
I
best
think
time
he had
for
it
an
figured out.
interrogation, but
I'm sorry, there was a lot of. Ooh,
You good?
say that again.
it seems a simple solution. Just drop it. It sounds like they're bitten off more than
Look,
they can chew down there.
we're here as a team. I don't trust you. I'm not going to trust some voice inside of a glass ball.
There are evils far worse than can be contained within a glass ball.
But I don't know what evil this is. What evil are you as I'm talking into this glass ball? Like, basically, I'm asking, like, who are you?
Evil? No, far from it. That's all the talking you got.
Can I ascertain, like, what? Geez, how do I put this? I'm trying to gauge, like, it sounds not evil, but I don't want to just release something and have it come kick us in the ass, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to. How do I know I can trust you?
I give you my word. I'll help. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want, you could use your action to insight check it. I mean, it
Yeah,
is.
I was gonna say I'd like to move back away from the fight. Essentially, I would sit down at this table and I'd like to maybe I don't know, but kind of study what I have in my possession.
Okay, so study would be different from insight then. I guess give me a it would be a religion check. It is gonna be a high DC. I don't know if you can make it.
No, I doubt that. I even have a negative modifier, but I mean, I guess I'll roll. I'm just trying to figure out what I have in my possession before I release it, because like I said, I'm not trusting necessarily of my group. I'm definitely not going to trust.
Then why were you trying to get his help if you don't trust him with his help?
Well, I would trust him more than some voice in a magic ball. Because I know that he will
give me a religion
probably
check.
have a better.
It's a shiny light with a voice.
Okay. All right. Is that? Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to just let loose something, you guys. I'm sorry, but.
That will take us to the insects down here, which are just got pushed away, and yeah, they've got a new target in mind towards Arabella.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Arabella getting a 16 to hit.
I believe that does hit indeed. Double check. Yeah.
As you take 4 points of poison damage as they bite onto you, easily getting through your leathers more than the bear's armor, even if it is slightly broken. Taking us to Dacron.
Well, I cannot. I can only see the one. Perhaps this will work better. I will produce a sacred flame on the one I can see.
Okay.
It will flash.
They're scurrying little bugs. They got a 17.
All right, well.
They skitter and scurry. There's only a handful of bugs in this swarm left.
I am but an observer. I'll get out of the way. I don't think he's interested in doing it, but I will not reduce. Well,
All right. That will take us to Arabella then. Swarmed by the swarms.
Yeah. All right.
And they are just
Daggers.
piles of bugs, so they're not like not pinning you against the wall there or anything.
No. Yeah. Technically, that's not that. Shaking off and daggering again.
Which one?
Which ones? Which swarm of bugs have less bugs?
I would say the one that just
Am I
got
allowed to
hammered
ask
by
that?
Ralorn has slightly less bugs. Slightly.
Okay, I am going to at least at first going to target that one,
Okay.
please.
Target away. Yeah. That is a hit. You skewer a few more bugs.
Jesus
I will
Christ.
use the
Sorry,
term
my cat just
bloodied.
knocked over a bunch of stuff. Okay. And I guess I'll nick the same lot.
Okay. You do hit it. Or them. The creatures. For a little bit more.
Okay. Disengage.
Okay. You just kind of hop over them.
No, that's actions in combat. Never mind. Yeah, hop over them. I stop here and I say, "Are you fuckwits going to help?" And then I move into the corner.
Okay. That'll take us to Aaron.
I'll keep on helping Big Bear Boy.
Okay.
Electrocuting some more bugs. Pop, pop, pop.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
9 is going to miss,
9.
as there's so few of them in this small swarm that it's hard to have your electricity grab hold of any one.
That's all I can really do for now, I guess.
All right. That's going to take us to a swarm of insects. Going after Arabella. Ruff, ruff, ruff. As they go to bite you.
Yeah.
Getting a 15.
1, 2. That hits just.
As Arabella takes 7 points of poison damage.
Beautiful.
As you probably hear a loud crash as Arabella falls unconscious on a bunch of broken crates. That will take us to Ralorn. Or actually, Ralorn, the swarm of insects that's on you, sorry. They're going to bite you. You know what? They're going for Aaron. Getting a 14 to hit you, Aaron?
I will swat them out of the air. No, stay away.
All right. Swatting them away will then take us to Ralorn.
So first thing, we're gonna move all the way there.
All right. They will take
We're
an
gonna
attack opportunity to bite you.
That's fine.
Got an 11. You're good.
We're gonna use an healer's kit. That's a utilized action. So
Yeah, an action to break out your healer's kit.
Yep. Stu, that's an action, and we're gonna use it on Isabella to Arabella to stabilize her, and then
What sort of healer's kit? Like, are you like using bandages, or is it like some like syringe, or like what are you doing?
probably like bandages and a few little like herbals that
Quickly
that he's
stave
got.
off the bleeding. Put some salve on it.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna do action surge to hit the ones right beside her.
Action surge. As with a quickness, just a quick swing. Oh, yeah. With the hammer. For 7
Meant to be
points of
7.
damage. And do you want to push them? They are now bloody too.
We are gonna push them.
Into the darkened
And-
hole.
Then he's gonna move right there to block their path, right to be right in front of her.
I see what you're doing. That will take us to Valex.
So Valix, trying to communicate with this orb, is going to ask, why have you been imprisoned in this orb? What is your purpose here?
I don't know why I've been imprisoned. I think I was forgotten.
So if I release you, will you fight for me?
As I said before, if you free me, I'll use my powers on your behalf.
Can I make some sort of check to see if it's lying to me?
Sure, give me an insight check. It's hard to
Jesus
tell
Christ.
if a disembodied voice is lying or not. Could be the truest thing in the world, but it could also be devious. You have heard of devils lying and trying to get one over, or even fae. Who's to say?
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on smashing this thing.
Okay. Anything else for Valex's turn?
No, sir.
All right. Taking us to some insects. Back down here. Boop doop doop. Yeah, Rowan, yeah. Skitter, skitter, skitter. They try to bite you. They got a 15.
It's those.
Dacron.
Alright. I guess there's still one group right there. I guess I trust my dice more than theirs. Sure, we'll Starry Wisp. At least that one did A damage. 11.
That will definitely hit it.
Oh, hey. I will deal 3 points of damage this time.
All right. As your Starry Wisp shoots out towards it, And as it makes these last of the bugs glow, they just kind of radiate this light before they burst and light escapes from them. This moonlight. As the first swarm of bugs is defeated.
I will... Seems something was trapped inside orb. Orval is quite enamored at the moment.
Alright. That will take us to... Anything else for Dacron?
No, I'm going to wait and walk in with her.
Arabella, you are stable, but you are unconscious. But that will take us to Aaron.
I will walk in and I will stand in a way that I can angle my 15-foot cone of burning hands to just get the bugs if I can, or are they on him?
They would be kind of... They'd be in his space. Yeah, they would be in his space. That's why I moved them like there, so
I'll just do a shocking grasp.
So I could still click on them.
11.
Yeah, you hit him.
Hey. 2 points of lightning damage.
They will take, because every time I click them, they move over. They will take 2 points of lightning damage. As that is actually enough to end this swarm of bugs.
Awesome. That'll do it.
Did I just get rid of the wrong? I sure did. They are the ones that go right after you. As I accidentally just deleted their initiative, but they are going to skitter up towards. You know what? They're bugs. They don't hear the chirping of their friends. They're just gonna skitter away into darkness. Skitter, skitter, skitter. As bugs have a self-preservation. If
most things do.
Yep. As they run away into the darkened cavern. Which, if you're going after the bugs, you certainly can. Does anyone have any desire to go after the bugs?
Gross.
Yep.
Fair enough. That will take us out of combat. As
Or I'll learn to shift back.
Okay. How long does your shifting last?
1 minute, or I can I can stop it myself.
Gotcha.
Bonus action to activate and deactivate it.
What an interesting feature.
That you can get even ahead
He turns to the two, and he yells like he talks really loud in Elvish, a very like broken Elvish, but you can still understand what he's saying. Like, where the fuck you guys were?
This particular hallway was quite the choke point.
Bullshit.
And my magic proved quite ineffective. But, oh, jeez. Darling. I will reach down.
She won't be happy when you up her up, just letting you know.
Oh, then it better be a good roll. I will reach down and kind of help her up and give her 14 hit points.
14 points of healing to Arabella as this silvery light. And it closes your wounds.
Much easier ways to get my attention. Jeez.
Your attention, huh? Your attention. Not getting swarmed by bugs, supposedly.
I told you there were bugs. I literally said we were about to enter the room that was full of bugs.
Yes, you did. You didn't tell me that you were going to stand back and watch both Ruon and I myself get swarmed while you argued over a fucking sphere.
Well, my magic did prove most ineffective. However, speaking of the sphere, I do not know what Val is. He's become quite fixated. There's something trapped in the sphere.
Just break the goddamn sphere.
I tried. It doesn't seem
What's
particularly.
What's trapped in it?
I
Do we know?
do not know. I tried to break it to find out, and he has.
Let's go to him. Take
Fine.
the goddamn sphere off of his
I'm
hand.
marching up. I am marching.
Yeah,
Okay.
Roller's gonna be close behind her.
As they're marching up,
fun.
I'm still trying to talk to this thing.
The art of redirection.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off, Bard. I'll come back to you.
So I'm going to pierce into this sphere, and I have come up with 3 questions. I guess the group is huddled around as I'm talking to this little
They would be
orb thing.
marching towards you as you're talking to it.
Yeah, they're a little hot spot. I can kind of tell.
Roller's gonna try to
I stabbed the spear.
rip it out of his hand and literally smash it to the ground.
No. Well, then
Athletics check
I'm
and
moving
sleight of
it.
hand for both of you.
Okie
A sleight of
dokie.
hand and a what?
It'll be an athletics check for Raloran. Arabelle will be a sleight of hand. And for Valex,
fucking 7. We're gonna use that D6. Gonna use
Valex,
that
I would
D6
say
to
probably a
freaking-
dexterity save.
12.
Yeah,
Son of a
as
bitch.
Raloran pulls it from your hand, and immediately Arabella just stabs into it, all in one like fell swoop. This pulsating light appears right between them, and a voice enters each of your heads. Oh, thank you so much! Finally, you are kind souls. I don't know how long I've been trapped in there. Haven't seen anyone in a long time. No one has bothered to see me. As I was telling your fellow, I would happily help you as much as I could. As it's a
Your
disembodied
help is
silvery
much
light,
appreciated.
just kind of floating there.
May I ask, what are your talents?
My talents?
Yeah.
I suppose my talents is one particular memory, but also I am capable in a minor combat, although it isn't my specialty. And I do have some light healing powers if you are wounded, even blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned. I can restore you to proper health.
Beautiful. Now, would you mind accompanying us until we exit? And then
I will help where I can. What until you exit?
That's all I ask for. Until we leave, and then you can go out.
So now
and
it's okay.
Do whatever.
Now it's okay. Now that you smashed it open and found out that it was good. Now, what if this was inherently evil? You came up to me, pissed off.
Then we would have
hot
killed
to
it.
trot. Yeah, I saw bugs on you guys,
Yes.
and I tried to help you.
Yes, I
But
was
I
pissed
didn't
off.
know.
Not at the perfectly fine silvery light of whatever the hell she is. I was pissed off
I
the
am
fact
a regret.
that we are a team. Okay, that's very nice, darling. I was pissed off at the fact that supposedly we are supposed to be a team. We are being paid to be a team. I don't care if you don't trust us, because let's be honest, I don't trust you guys either. But
I didn't know
in
if
order
this
for
was going
us to work
harm
as a
something.
team, then you place it down back on the pedestal. You don't sit down and have a full-on conversation with it while your teammates are being swarmed. I understand that you
going
probably
to
haven't
stand
worked with a
up
lot of
and
people before.
say, very well, I know my part. And I'll just kind of, okay, moving on.
An interesting naming convention. You
If
didn't.
it was evil, we would have taken care of it. It's not. So now let's move. And if something similar happens again, let's all work together and not be
Unity is
working
always
against
No,
each other.
a
I
great
understand
thing.
my part in the group.
I understand your hesitance. I do. But you shouldn't hesitate.
No, the next time that you're trying to deal with something and I want to just press on instead of figuring out what we're dealing with, I'll just go up and try to snatch it out of your hand, or for that matter, smash it. I get it. It's fine. As long as it meets your goals, that's all that matters. I understand. And I'll just continue down the hallway.
Okay.
Regret. Interesting.
Yes, her name is Regret. Because that
And
is
it
what
didn't
she
take
is.
a form or anything. It's still just kind of a.
It's still just a
Ball of light.
silvery ball of light. About the same size as that glass sphere. Just floating there. Occasionally pulsating with silvery light whenever it speaks.
Right.
And it does speak into your heads, I believe. Oh, no, it'll speak your language. It'll speak common. It knows all languages.
Okay, so it just speaks. It's not. A
Yeah,
particular
it's just,
language.
it's vocal at this point. It doesn't need to speak into your heads. It could only talk
Let's
to you if
move
you were
down the
touching it.
hallway past those
But yeah.
past that last little room and
Oh,
see if we can find a
secret-
book.
There's a secret door in this next chamber. On the. I'm getting turned around. I believe it might be the western wall.
Indeed. Well, as you head down to the broken supply room, or whatever this may be down here, where the bugs were. That's where we're going to take our little 5-10 minute break. Stay tuned, folks. Stick around. We'll see. We'll make a team of these folks yet. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, folks, we are back in it. Last we left off, our troupe was found a room with several baubles. Oh, did weird stuff there. Several baubles and knickknacks, and a particular odd orb. And while there was some talk about this orb and what it was, something was stuck within it, there was a couple of you went to inspect a room further south, which is where Dacron had previously found the bugs and broken crates. Sure enough, the bugs were still there, and it was a doozy of a fight dealing with these bugs. But afterwards, after some arguments, you guys did break the The sphere, the glass sphere, easily broken, contained an entity called regret. Just a glowing, silvery light wisp passing about, offering her help. And as Valex storms off after the argument, that is where we're going to pick up.
Yeah, so Valix being a little bit heated with everything that has happened. He hasn't gone any further than this, but he's just going to head south, not really knowing where he's going. He's heading down a pathway as far as he knows.
Yep, and
He's just kind of storming off.
There is a darkened tunnel down south.
Yeah. I'd say I'd use my, I don't know, that was about 30 feet. He's heading down the tunnel.
Just ignoring the crates and stuff around you.
Well, I mean, with his, does anything catch his eye? He's kind of one-sided right now.
It's broken crates and stuff. Like, no, there's nothing super important there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just going to kind of almost like, for lack of a better term, in a hissy fit. You know, he's heated. He's just heading south.
Sure. Well, as Valex heads south, what are you guys up to?
Taking deep breaths. Trying to calm down.
Yeah.
Well, I will help where I can. And thank you so much for freeing me again.
Your warden was most likely Lethchauntos. Do you know anything about him?
Yes. Lethchauntos, yes, I think he forgot about me. It's been some time. Most memories are often forgotten.
Yes, he had a item called the Nathlum. Do you know of this?
I understand you are speaking a word, but I don't think I've ever heard of a Nathlum. No.
Thank you for your help.
Of course. I am happy to be of service. You won't regret it.
Akron,
He
did you see anything in those chests when you first saw them?
I didn't really get much of a look, but there seemed to be something in them. The
Okay.
sudden swarm of bugs, I didn't really stick around.
That's fair.
Regret will follow closely behind Arabella, since you are the one who technically broke her free.
She is the one in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Can I study regret? And maybe I probably can't identify what
Yeah,
they are,
give me a religion check.
I do think religion. There we go.
She does give off a little bit of light.
Yep, there we go. Good old 4. Me rolling dice.
She's a really shiny light. Named Regret.
So pretty.
I'm just kind of. He's kind of fascinated by the lights.
Very pretty, silvery.
Coming in this room, I'll unsheath my sword and just use it to poke around and move stuff around in these boxes and look around at them.
Yeah. Give me a investigation check. Okay. It is thoroughly disgusting in there. That's a nat 1. It's too gross. You can't stand the sight of it. There might be stuff in here, but it doesn't matter.
I will prestidigitate my sword and myself and clean myself off.
Yeah. And I will say, as Valex, as you got there,
Mhm.
it's a large cavern. There is a stream that breaks through the western wall, cuts a curving arc through the cavern, exiting through a hole in the northeastern wall. And you can kind of see an opposite cave opposite of you, opposite cavern, opposite tunnel, opposite of you. And there's also more area to the probable south or southeast. But what's striking most of all is not but a few feet away from you is a massive hyena who just kind of like some bugs are falling out of its mouth as it's chewing on them. And it starts to growl towards you as bugs are just falling out of its mouth as it starts to yip. Yip! Yip!
So it's caught my attention, or
You have
its
indeed
attention
caught
is
its
towards
attention.
me?
Yep. As
Yes,
you just
that's-
walked right up to it, essentially.
So I guess I would use thaumaturgy to make my voice kind of boom in a commanding voice. And I am going to try to almost like you would scold a dog. Like you're telling it that it's done wrong, essentially, and say like you're telling a dog to kennel up, like
Sure.
head
What are you
home,
saying as you
essentially.
cast thaumaturgy? Just say that.
Yeah, kennel up.
Yeah. Give me a animal handling check. I'll give you advantage on it. Yeah. With a 17, it kind of yips again, like, and it will pick up the rest of its bugs and move into a cave nearby.
Okay, so
As it retreats.
as it starts to head, as it retreats, I'm kind of like real quick going to grab whoever's attention is closest to me and like snap my fingers like hey, like grab attention.
They would have heard
And be
you
like-
if you cast thaumaturgy. As your
Yeah,
voice, your
they
voice
definitely
boomed.
would have heard you
Yeah.
3 times as
Oh.
loud. So yeah.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. As I'm going to start to follow this hyena, I believe you said it was.
Mm-hmm. It's a giant hyena.
Yeah, and can I, as I'm following it, can I cast
You are
I'm sorry.
following it?
Yes, I'd like to follow it, and I'd like to cast False Life on myself.
Okay. Yeah, as you start to follow it into the darkness. What's everyone else doing as you hear Valex?
Bella, I am not used to digging around in all of these bug feces. Maybe you would like to take a look?
Bug feast.
Maybe later. I generally
Take a
clear
goal.
out the danger before going and exploring.
Right, Lauren's
And
just
it
gonna
sounds
all the-
like
all-
all of the bugs are gone, eh?
Something. Yeah, well, you don't shout that loudly for nothing.
I just thought he was being dramatic.
Oh, maybe. But we don't know that from here, do we?
What did you find, Valix?
Felix.
A darkened tunnel. Felix, rather than speaking to you.
What'd you find?
Oh, okay. I found a bug-infested giant hyena that is leading me back to its kennel.
It
Don't
wasn't leading
fucking
you back.
follow it.
It was retreating back to its probable
Yeah,
home.
it was. Yeah, it's heading back to its home.
Yeah. Unless it attacks you,
Then we let it go
leave
on
it
its
the fuck
own.
alone.
I assume
Because you
that's why
don't
you
know.
shouted.
Then I will. I'll just kind of move off to the side. You lead the way.
I can lead the way, but like I said, we ain't going after that thing unless it attacks us. We don't know what could be in his lair.
Very well.
And he's just gonna go further in to see a better eye of the cavern.
Yeah. As you enter in here, it's... Why is it so...
Ah.
It's supposed to be bright.
It's not supposed to be bright. You guys are just seeing
I'm
really...
gonna ask. I mean, we have dark vision, but it shouldn't be that bright.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that bright. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's supposed to be that.
There you go.
Anyways, yeah, there's a small stream in here. And the cave does extend across the stream and the other way.
Which way did the hyena go?
It went north. Around the
Okay.
bend to the north. But as
Alright.
this happened, I still would have liked to cast the false life on myself.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got false life.
All right, I'll stay up to the north. If it comes out of the cave to act as a shield, you guys can go and check the other tunnels down there.
Where are we going?
There's a few tunnels
Into the
down
dirt.
south.
There's a whole floor of the castle that we did not explore. But, okay.
We'll come back. I have a feeling that potentially this was connected to remember that big hole in the wall?
So we're just making a big loop.
Possibly.
Maybe not.
Let's go.
Who knows?
Well, structurally
Alright.
speaking, this probably wasn't part of the original design, so I doubt.
No.
No, whatever. The wizard guy. I doubt the
Lethchauntos.
wizard hit anything over here. It seems
Who
to be
knows?
the canto.
Is there any
But if-
footprints anywhere?
Give me a perception check looking for footprints.
Okay. Shit.
With a 10, you might notice the occasional Kenku footprints. There are some bones
How long
about, like,
does bardic inspiration?
1 hour.
Okay.
And we took
never
a short rest, so.
mind. Okay.
But what you would notice is
That's
there are
okay.
some, like, fish bones. There are some fish, actually, in this little stream. But there are some... With a 10, you'd notice some humanoid bones as well in the stream. On the south side.
But no humanoid footprints.
No.
Well, there's no humanoid footprints here.
It appears.
There's
I'm just,
Kenku.
I'm just looking at the map, but the rubble appears to have broken into the castle structure. So whatever tunneled here was breaking in, not.
Out.
out or in a hurry. Probably to raid whatever storehouse
Alrighty.
this is. Perhaps food in these
Let's-
containers? It would be... It would...
There was other doors on the lower level of the library, wasn't there?
Indeed.
There was. So I say let's step back. Let's leave the hyena to its bugs.
Yeah.
It's not doing any harm. Yet.
It would be slobbering and chewing on bones now at this point.
So I will say that I told it to kennel up. Apparently, it obeys a master. What if there is something in or around its kennel that could give us a clue? Just throwing it out there.
If it was protecting something or someone, it would have attacked.
Well, I'm not saying that it was protecting anyone, but when I came and gave it an order as if I was its master, it seemed to obey. So maybe it obeys a master. Maybe its master had been teaching it things. Maybe the master left, I don't know, something behind.
Possible. We can explore down there, further up there, and maybe we can find something.
Maybe I could go around the corner and just poke my head just to scan the area and see what I see. I'm not saying
dangerous.
that. Okay.
It's one thing to follow a command out here, but once you enter its home, it's less likely to.
And maybe it didn't know what you were like. Maybe it didn't know the words. Maybe it just heard your tone and didn't want to mess with you. Like maybe that's what happened.
Sure.
Regret would kind of pipe. Hyenas are quite stupid creatures. Lack any sort of intelligence.
I guess if it was scared, it could have just ran home regardless.
That's
Just so
true.
happens to be what you told it to do. But I don't know animals as well as I know people.
All right. Let's head back. I'll stay behind if it decides to come out.
Wait, we're gonna head back?
We got a few other places to check in the lower level of the library.
And there's a secret door right here.
Goes right back.
Can we open the second door from here? Or is it...
Yep. If you know where it's at, yeah. Why not?
I'll open the door then. Ka-chunk.
Yeah, you open the door.
While he does that, I will have a quick perusal of the the smashy boxed boxes.
Sure, give me
The crates, that's the word.
I'll say your call, perception, or investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah. Okay. So beneath
Natural 20.
the bug guts and gross stuff, there are things of value in here. You would plainly notice some coins lying about. Total of 13 gold. But other than that, there is actually some usable supplies still within here. There's appears to be some nice incense. Ink. You can see some bottles of ink have not been smashed, so there's 9 bottles of ink, 6 sticks of incense, and 13 gold.
Can Valix try to grab
This is what
the,
Arabella has seen, not Valix.
Okay.
Unless she makes it known, but that's up to her.
I got you. Yep.
Eh,
You need ink? There's ink here. I know you both write in books and you paint. Do you paint with ink? I don't know. But we've got ink, we've got incense, and we've got some gold.
That reminds me, I found an acorn as well as a diamond and what else?
Acorn,
So-
diamond,
An
and
acorn.
what was the other thing?
So,
Like-
Arabella, you would notice that Valix makes it
Holy water.
Holy water,
almost
yeah.
almost obvious that the incense grabs his attention, but he's not like outright, just snatching for it. He's like, oh,
Do you like
I'll look at
incense?
these inks.
They would be relatively simple inks, nothing extravagant.
Not kind of inks.
They're not magical inks, no, but they're still useful for writing
Writing
information
stuff
down. Yep. There's 9 bottles of it.
I held the incense and was like, do you like incense, Felix?
Very fragrant
If-
still.
if you don't want them, I could probably find a reason to use them.
Sure, whatever.
And just nonchalant, like, yeah, it's nothing. He would take the incense.
6 sticks worth 10 gold each. Almost like they're providing things for
Welcome.
spell components.
Mhm.
I'll take some ink. It's not particularly.
It's not cheap.
I could mess with that.
All right.
Does anybody
Shall we
want
go?
this
Should I?
holy water? Or this acorn?
The acorn is quite
Where's the
pretty.
acorn?
Very pretty.
Keep it in your bag for now, and we can figure out when we get back to town.
Does seem valuable. I can hold on to it.
I
Not
will
that
need
I
a
need
new
some money,
shield
like
and-
just saying.
I will need a new shield and repair my armor and the weapons when we get back to town. So gold will be good.
Onward.
And now we have returned to the library.
Yes, you are in the library. The rotunda.
I really wonder what's the point of having a secret passage to a room that you have already non-secret passage to?
a short
Perhaps it is an
Doesn't
escape
make
route.
sense.
Or there were a couple of
Oh,
traps
well-
to avoid.
It
I
would
guess.
prevent him from resetting this trap all the time.
I guess so.
Yeah, as you guys pass around the
There are a number of
rotunda.
doors.
Yeah,
There's
I'm going to bring you to a new map. The second floor, as we call it. As you head towards the bottom of the rotunda, there would be 3 doors, one to the north, one to the south, and one to the east, as well as plenty of books on the bottom half of this space as well. Nearly as many as there were up top, although several have been taken off of their shelves and thrown into the center of the room here, very disheveled and broken. ready to be burned.
Bodies down here too.
Or first.
Yep, there would
Where's
also
it
be
go?
a fire starter.
Architecturally speaking, the north door and the east door probably connect in a similar pattern as the floor above, whereas the southern
would make
door will
sense.
lead into more of the castle proper as previous.
In that case, let's take the north door then.
Clockwise. And let's go clockwise and north to south. Rallard would try the door.
Okay.
See if it's locked.
The door is not locked. As it opens easily.
And he's gonna open it. He's gonna open the door.
Yeah. As you open the door, it goes to a lit interior, slightly lit, dimly lit, I should even say. Inside, you can plainly see what looks to be a silver circle inscribed with runes and decorated around it on the floor. Kind of fills most of the chamber. You can vaguely hear some distant voices. And on the north side, there is a thick, heavy curtain hanging in the northeast corner.
He's gonna enter the door and then just go all the way up to the desk to let everyone come in.
Oh, that is
You
a
tell
circle.
me.
It definitely looks like...
It's interesting.
That looks magic.
Yep.
It certainly serves some purpose.
That is some sort of ritual. Maybe I can spend some time and study it. See what it means. I'll inspect and see if I can understand what the formulas are trying to do.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check. The 16. Yeah, as you're studying this, what's everyone else doing? There's a heavy curtain to the north, and there's a door to the west.
And what would
So
be on
I
the,
know.
Some
go ahead.
leftover like chalk and like looks like some wax. Nothing like old stuff that is no longer useful. It's flavor. And yes, Felix.
So I saw the party kind of leave, so I know that I have a moment to myself. I'm going to kind of gloss over these books, trying not to draw attention to myself. Anything about like experiments on people, like maybe arcane experiments on a person.
Roll me a
Just something that-
D12. What was it? A D12?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll me a D12.
Oops, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
A D12. There it is. An 11.
The only one that you can find in this pile that actually has like a title on it would be a book titled "What to Eat and Not Eat in the Wilderness."
That is useful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. After finding this book, I'll pick it up and head towards the group.
All right. What's everyone else doing while Aaron's inspecting the circle and... Yeah.
You said this was a curtain, not
It's
like
a curtain.
door.
Yeah.
That
That is why I have not locked it at all. You can absolutely part that curtain.
Whoosh.
Yeah. As you open
What
it up,
did I
there is
find
an
here?
old pillow rests on a reed mat in the center of this long, narrow chamber. Near the mat, there is a small cloth bag.
Ooh, what's in the bag? Got a bag.
There's a bag. There is. It kind of jiggles if you pick up the bag. Like jiggles. It
Yeah.
it clatters. Sorry. Like stones.
It jiggles. I like the
It wiggles and it jiggles.
As
and
you
just
jiggled
like
the
that.
bag, it would clatter like
Oh,
stones.
There's rocks in here. Are they like gemstones? Can I open said bag? Is it like a drop?
Yeah, it's just a little draw bag. Inside looks to be rune stones with letters in a language you're unfamiliar with. But they do appear to be useful for certain things like almost like reading the bones or like for the spell augury. They are components for the augury spell, but orc language. You can still read them. I would also say there is on the wall in here. You've got good enough perception. On the wall in here, you would notice like a small latch, like in the back of the wall.
Oh, I like secrets.
And there is a lock on the latch, like a little keyhole.
Just a small key.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I did not find a small key, so
Did find a small bag.
I found a small bag, but that's not going to help. Oh, well, there's something back there, but it's beyond my skills. Also, I found some stones.
And yeah, as Aaron kind of finishes like studying the runes and what they could mean in this summoning circle.
As you standing right in the middle doesn't interrupt me at all. Don't worry.
Well, shit. Okay, so I was going to say, and you can stop me and tell me that I wasn't doing it or whatever, but seeing this, all these symbols on the floor or whatever, I was trying to see if any of this matched what was on me. Just trying to.
Definitely not.
Okay,
This is very different magic.
sure. So I'm in the middle.
Just kind of
don't know
like
if
you're
it's messing with you
looking
or
at your own tattoos and looking down as Aaron is studying it. But
Yep.
This is a spell circle which anyone proficient in the Arcana skill can use, and particularly cast the spell Summon Beast. Notably, the spell Summon Beast requires a feather, a tuft of fur, and a fishtail inside of a gilded acorn, worth at least 200 plus gold.
Oh, I seem to have that.
So you could absolutely do it. It just takes a moment. You just have to like will it to happen.
It appears
As
this is
doing this, I'm gonna go and get out of the way.
Yeah, I'll relay all that. It appears to summon a magical beast using this acorn.
Yeah.
Do I know if it consumes the acorn or not?
It does not consume the acorn. Furthermore, summoning it with this circle does not require concentration. And however, the circle, you would know with a 16, once it has been used to cast the spell, it cannot be used this way for several days until it kind of regains potency.
Yeah, recharge.
Yes.
Reasonable.
We know if the beast would be friendly or not. It might not be wise to
What
do
Yeah, as
down.
he's doing this, I'm gonna ready firebolt.
For what?
Behave as any other summon creature.
Because I don't know what's gonna happen if he's going to summon something.
No, what is your readying firebolt for what? Like what is the trigger?
If this thing seems hostile. If whatever he summons out, because I do not know that it's going to summon a beast.
He said it is.
If whatever,
He
Yeah,
said it, yeah.
right, but if whatever he summons out, whatever beast he summons out starts like attacking us, then I have a firebolt ready to attack.
Okay. If it attacks, you attack.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
If whatever he summons, if he's going to summon it, attacks, you attack.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And there's also a locked latch in the back of this room, if anyone is so inclined.
Latch
We have
to
a key?
where?
I don't know. Alas, I do not have the key to explore this one.
Maybe our
Right.
archaeologist knows
Just wait,
the way
Aaron.
around
I quickly
locks.
tap over to Dacron across the circle. It's like, now you can do your thing. And I follow Dacron.
Okay.
I will show her to the mysterious locked latch.
Yeah. And it's just like a small latch in the back of the wall in there. That's just got like a little keyhole in it.
box.
Yeah.
It holds. It's not like a doorway. It's just kind of like an alcove.
It would be just kind of like a plate with a keyhole in it. Like could barely. It blends in pretty well with.
Like a
Like a
wall
wall
safe.
Yeah.
Safes usually have good stuff inside them.
You do not hide what you do not want others to. Wait. You do not hide what you do want others to find.
That is correct. Would I be able to try and pick the lock, please?
You can certainly try.
Hold, please. Doop. Doop.
As you start to pull out your thieves' tools. Yeah. Give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Those are some unique
Okey-dokey.
archaeology.
Well, a lot of these places have quite a few traps.
Well,
and
in this moment, you
I
are
would be
also
dead.
getting the 1 buff from J.R. Hiker. So you will have
Aw,
+1 to whatever
thank
you
you.
roll
23
for the next
is
next
pretty
minute. We will be doing a countdown. So turning that into a 23, which yes, it does take you a moment. This is actually a complicated lock, but as you pop it open, you kind of figure there's more to it. It pops open, but it doesn't pop open, if that makes sense. As you hear a click, you would expect this little plate to pop out, but instead, what happens is the door next to you slides open. Or the wall next to you slides open, sorry. Revealing a small,
I was going to say,
darkened...
there's a door?
Well, there is now.
It was a hidden door.
A small, darkened alcove.
Now that is an ingenious design.
Do we know what type of wizard this orc was?
Morally gray.
I would say that, yeah. That's fair. If you're proficient in history, you can give me a history check.
Okay.
I would say either Dacron or Bella can.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
that one.
Your dice.
Orcish history.
Your dice truly do not like you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Never have, never will.
Change your color my ult a little bit.
With a 10, morally great. That's about it.
Not a good one, that's for sure.
Not a bad one either.
Yeah, well, the good ones don't usually keep like interesting stuff. So better
You'd
for
be
us.
surprised. The good ones don't usually. They aren't as stingy once they pass, I suppose.
On this
Oh,
table inside, this is a mini vault essentially. The kind of loosely bedraggled, but nice cloth. Sits a few kind of jars, as well as 2 vials of red liquid, which appear to be potions of healing.
About to say blood. Like, do we just come into like?
I was about to say, I'm just going to stick my
Nope.
finger in and taste my finger and see if
They
it's
would
blood.
appear to be 2 potions of healing.
All right, that's.
He's not that kind of morally gray.
We just mummifying. Oh, we got jars of
You never
orphans
know
and-
what he used to make the potion of healing.
But yeah, inside one of the jars looks to be something of a greenish color. Another looks to be the only way to describe this is gold dust, and in a third one looks to be kind of like something like red shimmering dust. They're all dust.
We have various.
Dust.
Are they like pigment dust?
Like pigments?
Or, yeah.
They are potentially spell components.
Oh, they're extra shiny.
They are 50 gold of jade dust, 100 gold of gold dust, and 200 gold
Jesus
of ruby dust.
Notably, not pigments, just very
Right.
expensive.
Very
pigments.
They would be very expensive pigments.
Very
yes.
expensive pigments.
Meanwhile,
Can definitely paint with ruby encrusted paints.
absolutely you can. That would very pretty ink. You already have ink to mix it with. Gold too.
Oh, well,
No gold
this was
flecked.
quite the find.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could make magical paintings.
All paintings are magical.
I'll take your word for it. I don't have much history with the arts. Cannot draw a person to save myself. Not even a stick figure.
Very rarely does the actual image matter.
It's like
I've
the
seen
thought
many-
behind it type stuff.
You've seen many images that were painted rather roughly, but they stand the test of time. I doubt our ancient ancestors were artists either, but they painted nonetheless.
I understand what you mean. They tell stories. I guess we take
There's
the
old
dust.
history.
Yeah. Yeah, as you
Oh,
guys are
yes.
having your conversation. What
I like
are you
the
guys doing
loophole.
in the circle room?
Go and check that door and see if it's not locked.
I would say
Slowly
as you
open it.
approach the door, that is where you would hear voices. Very easily heard, not hidden voices.
And I'm going to try to listen to those voices. See, I can figure out what they say.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Prescription, not one.
That's a lot of them.
That's what you would hear.
I think somebody's in there has been bound and gagged.
Yeah, he's gonna look to the other two. There's voices coming from this door, but I can't understand what they're saying.
Like having a fun time bound and gagged, or not having a fun time bound and gagged?
Valid.
What are
Should we open the
Valix
door?
and Aaron doing? So you guys have like a moment or two while they're doing the lock stuff, and so what What's going on? Is Aaron wanting to summon this?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and channel some energy into the circle and hold out the acorn. Do whatever magical stuff I need to do.
What sort of magical stuff do you need to do? You tell me. What does it look like as you use the circle in front of you in combination in concert with the component, this gold gilded acorn, to summon forth a spirit?
I'll put the acorn at the tip of the star, and I'll bring out my blade, and I'll kind of trace the some of the important runes and formulas with the blade as I move in a clockwise direction around the circle. And as I move clockwise, the circle from where I'm leaving begins to glow and brighten up until the entire circle is glowing, and the beast is summoned.
Yeah, and kind of in that same rotation, you would start to hear faint running, and then you would start to see it take form, like feet running along the edges of the circle, before you would see what looks to be a lupine, a wolf, much like the iron wolf you had seen run out of the center of the circle. I will give you permission to use this. You have a bestial spirit. It is a land spirit, automatically.
Oh, this cute little boy.
And I will give you permission to control and look at the bestial spirit.
How long does it last?
An hour. And kind of, I would say probably at that point, as Arabella and Dacron are heading back with your loot, that's where you would see this lupine. Someone give me a color.
Blue.
Yellow.
A blue and yellow intertwined kind of slight lines in this gray wolf of blue and yellow kind of dusted into its fur.
Blue and yellow magics. That's not Aaron magic, so maybe he wasn't so gray after all.
As it sits at
Hey.
attention for Aaron.
Renlorn said he had voices. Maybe it can be of help if they decide to be bad people.
Aren't we
Then
chasing a group of bad people who were said to have beaten us here?
Shall
Does
I open
sound
the door?
Yes.
That's pretty bad.
All right. Then I'm gonna open the door.
Guess the blue and yellow represents the beast's current attitude. I guess we'll
yeah.
see if it changes color.
The door is definitely not locked as you try to
Oh.
as you open the door, Raloran. And sure enough, inside in this simple room, would be three looks to be humans sitting around a table littered with a pile of coins. One of them has dice in their hand, while the others watch expectantly. There's a fourth chair at the table, which is empty. All three of them look up as the dice drop from their hands. Hey! And they all stand up and just draw swords. We're just going to roll initiative.
What?
Felix, get back there.
We can fight people. Oop, 7. Nice.
Am I able to use inspiration to reroll the initiative or not?
You can reroll anything with
Okay, we're
the
gonna
inspiration.
We're gonna reroll the initiative so I don't get it. Okay, 6 is a little bit better, but
because I had... That's actually their turn. Okay. So, with that... Arabella, what's your dex again?
16.
Okay, you will indeed go first. As... Tell you what, do we want Witch Hunt or Nerves? Or do we want to go back to Gothamlicious?
Let's
The
do
witch
witch
hunt.
I
hunt.
feel like
Okay.
Witch Hunt would suit it.
Which it's calmer, so it's not in your face. But yeah, Arabella, you are first as you hear the distinct noise of a sword being drawn from its scabbard. And hey!
Oh, I do not like that. Yeah, my question is, will he have like partial cover because Ralorn is so big?
Absolutely. Anything
well,
past
I'm
Ralorn
gonna shoot him anyway.
will definitely have partial cover.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and shoot him anyway.
All right.
Please.
Oh yeah, that got perfect. Yeah, go for it. 13 just misses
Yeah,
as it skids across like the doorway.
Okie dokie, and she is, so that was what, 15 feet of movement. 1, 2. She is going to go stealth.
All right, as you crouch down. Yeah, give me a stealth check. Yeah, you go sneaky sneak. And immediately, Ralorn, as you open the door, 2 of them draw blades, but the third one, who's dressed a little in looser clothing, in fact, don't seem to be wearing armor at all. Perhaps padded underneath their clothes. Instead of a sword, draws a crossbow. A hand crossbow, much like the one that you see Arabella holding. But with a quick draw, point out towards you, getting a 6 to hit.
Would just bash it away with his warhammer.
And they will leap behind the table. I don't know who they are. Kill them. Taking us to Regret. Regret will say, "How can I be of service? Are these evil?"
Very evil.
And yeah, she'll just kind of move up to have sight for a moment as she radiates with a silvery light behind Ralorn and will spark out towards one of them inside.
Nat
20. Not great damage. For 9 points of radiant damage.
Right, damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Hey.
Yeah.
In which case she will then kind of flutter around beside you to not be in the way. Actually, she'll be over here. She floats up in the air. She's not in the way anyways. She's small. Oh, no, she's actually medium-sized. So yeah.
Big ball of light.
That will take us to Valex.
Which basically compared to Ralorn is small.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wait, what did you say? She's small what?
She's actually medium-sized.
The size of a person.
The size of a person. This light that floats around.
But probably just like torso-y, because she doesn't have a
Yeah.
bandages.
No head, no legs, no arms.
So, like roughly the size of the giant glass sphere that was containing her.
Exactly.
So Valix will move to where he can be seen at least, and he's going to say, "Well, I don't suppose that we could solve this with a game of 3 Dragon Ante, can we? No? and then he's gonna cast firebolt. Sorry.
Alright.
You can't
At
get
the,
fireball.
But not yet. I can't. Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
At the one that's
That you can see.
that I can be seeing. That's towards the top there.
Yeah, give me a firebolt. They will have a little bit of cover, but that doesn't matter when you crit.
Crit damage.
Yeah. As this guy is he's getting crit on 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
Roll that
It's,
crit
like
damage.
Green firebolt.
Oof, 9 again.
You didn't roll the crit damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never
So
critted
if you
before.
want,
How do I roll?
just roll another d10 for now. But you'll see in the chat window where it says damage and crit damage. If you click on where it says crit damage, it would roll crit damage. But just roll another d10 for now.
You can just click damage again and it'll
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
it.
it's the damage again.
Okay.
15.
For 15 points of fire damage, as firebolt, after blasting with silvery light, shoots out into him. You just kind of slightly erupt into flames, like, oh, make it stop, and just falls to the ground as he stops. He makes it stop by falling to the ground.
Okay, and then I'll use a little bit of my movement to gain a little bit of cover behind the wall.
Yeah.
And my turn.
Taking us to Dacron. There's something happening over there.
It's over there. I'm gonna peek out, and I can see an armored individual
Mm-hmm.
and a crossbowman back there.
Yeah. Someone in plain clothes, and only really the helmet is armored. Otherwise, they're actually only wearing leathers.
Oh, okay. It's a nice,
Mm-hmm.
just an intimidating helmet.
Yes, essentially.
Do I trust? I don't trust my dice, but I'm going to do it anyway. I will cast a wisp of energy at the helmeted individual.
All right.
Pew, a dozen.
That just misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I'm going to
It's
step
pretty.
back behind the curtain like the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Do not peek behind the curtain.
All right. That will take us to Aaron Thesserin and his bestial spirit.
Sick 'em.
I will try and have the bestial spirit dart past Raylorn into the room.
Yeah, I'll say with the bestial spirit, give me a wisdom check or strength. Yeah, your call. Oh, you rolled this. Yeah, 22. Yeah, I forgot it is on whisper right now. You can change it if you want.
I did.
As it kind of like morphs through and just runs through.
We'll attack that guy.
Yeah. What the devils?
25 hit.
Yes, 25 will hit. Oh, could not find damage. You have to roll damage actually from the sheet for that one, unfortunately.
10 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. As this wolf just bites onto him.
Good wolf. Does it have multi-attack or is it just the one?
It's just the one for now.
Yeah.
It's a level
Alright.
3 spell, and it's cast at level 3, so divided by half, rounded down 1.
Okay. That'll do it for Aaron. I can't get in there.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You have no range cantrips.
You don't have the range.
That will take us to Ralorn.
We're gonna rush in
Okay.
and use our warhammer on that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
24,
Doesn't even get to go.
10, and we're gonna push him into the other one.
All right, for 10 points of damage. Yeah, as he gets pushed back, knocked down a little bit. The other one catching him like, get off of me! Get them! Anything else for Raloran? He is still up. Just barely.
We're gonna move further up to prevent him from coming any closer to them, and that'll be it.
All right, that will take us to his turn. As he gets up, he is going to... Kind of the other one pushes him up. And first thing he's going to do is with his boot, kick out towards you. I will need a strength saving throw. With a 12, you will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he kind of kicks you in your chest and, unsurprisingly, knocks you prone. At which point, with his sword, stabs down towards you. Now at advantage. I got him! 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
As you take 4 points of piercing damage and 4 points of poison damage. Which will end his turn. Taking us to Arabella. He's like, they got a bunch over there, though.
Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I am going to get that.
Okay. He's the one that just kind of stabbing down towards Raloran as he pulls his blade up. Take a shot.
Wait, there it is.
15 does hit him. Kind of threading that needle
Now,
in there. You do get sneak attack.
It only has, it does, even though he's prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's essentially like, there's a distraction there. All right, for 6 points. It's still enough. As he pulls his sword back, crossbow bolt straight into his chest, clutches it, and just topples right on top of Raloran. I'm going to say falls right on top of you, Raloran.
Sorry, Raloran.
I don't think that's gonna be too hard for him to push.
Anything else for Arabella?
Nah, that's it. No, thank you.
Okay. That will take us to their turn. They are going to, crossbow in hand, pull out a long, thin blade, like a very narrow, short sword, like essentially kind of like a shorter rapier, as they will stab down at Raloran.
With him on me, would I get a little extra?
I would say no. If anything,
Easy? No.
Well, give me
cancels it out.
Give me a dex save.
Give me what?
Give me a dex save. If you beat their... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll give him a straight roll. Stabbing out towards you. Oh, so close. Getting a 6 to hit. It was so close to that 20.
He would just move the body of the guy for them to take the blow.
And they are going to... disengage. Rolling over here. And shutting the door. Taking us to regret. What's happening? The door has been shut.
Yeah, why don't you go under there and find out?
That'll take us to Valix. She's missing a
So
key
I'm go-
component for doors, and that would be opposable thumbs.
A hand.
A hand. Any limb.
Yeah. So I am
All of the
going
above.
to cast Blade Ward on myself and
Okay.
kind of rush in. Oh. Oh, this is the door that got shut. Well, I guess that's my action, isn't it? To cast Blade Ward on
It
myself.
is.
I did.
You open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door.
And excuse me, seeing that my buddy is down, I'm going to start to rush forward.
Okay. That'll take us to Dacron.
But I don't.
Hmm. I see nothing.
Where are they?
6.
As you see them right around the corner, crouching, dagger or long blade in hand, as well as a crossbow, ready to strike out in a moment, as soon as they get a chance.
What kind of wall? Is this a stone? This is a stone castle. Right?
Yeah. Well, it's in a
Okay.
hill. It's not necessarily a castle, but it's kind of like inside of
Yeah.
the earth. Yeah.
I don't have to worry about somebody jumping through this wall.
Nah.
Oh, there's still one more. And I will hold a starry wisp if they run through here, but like
Okay.
that's probably not gonna happen. So
Aaron. You're up.
Beast attacks.
The beast attacks. 21 does hit. 10
10
points,
points
of
of
damage.
piercing damage.
Yep. As you hear, ah!
oh,
That's it.
Okay. That'll take us to Rallorn. Rallorn, you
We're
do
gonna
have a
stand
body
up.
on top of you. I would like an athletics check. We used it to your advantage, so we got to use it to your detriment. Okay. 23, you're good. You're good. No
Yeah,
big
he's
deal.
gonna push him off, and then he's gonna move right there and try to smash them into the wall. What is
Yeah. Rather than
is
smash.
Warhammer? 15.
15. Does hit.
Or for 12.
You smack into the wall, or smack them into the wall. They cough up some blood. We'll pay for that.
As a bonus action, we're gonna use Sucking Wind.
Right, take a
to
little
heal
breath,
up a little bit.
a little grunt.
Yeah, as he just growls at them for 5.
That'll take us to Arabella.
Okie dokie. 1, 2. Of course, everyone's there. Alright, I'm going to. There. Got a nice line of sight there.
Yep, they will have some cover, but you got a line of sight.
That's alright. Tis what it is.
15 just hits. And you do have sneak
Beautiful.
attack. As they are kind of ready to draw their blade towards anyone. Eyes darting for the door. For 14 points of damage. As you just kind of right into the neck. As they tumble backwards silently. You might let out a last gasp of air that those two there would hear.
We should try and keep one alive just so we can interrogate.
That now.
Yeah, as everybody's dropping down, Valix is going to say something along the lines of, have we thought about talking to people before we just wipe them out?
After, I mean, I ain't gonna talk to someone after they've tried to kill me.
Well, they stood up and drew weapons. Didn't mean that they were inherently going to attack. But
Yes. As he points to the one on the ground, this one shot at me first.
what would you do if someone entered your home?
This isn't anyone's home.
I wouldn't shoot at them with a crossbow.
I would, personally.
Speaking of crossbow, I can use a crossbow. I would take this
I would
crossbow.
like
It's a hand
to,
crossbow.
Check out this dice game.
Oh, evens. 3 and 5.
Oh, do I need,
A losing hand.
do I need to have like a proficiency to use that?
I'll start scooping all the gold off this table.
Well, before he scoops all the gold, I would like to check out the dice game, see if I could scoop up the dice and cup that they're playing with, or
Yeah, it's just 2 dice.
whatever dice. Okay. Can I take the dice?
Yep, you got 2 dice.
Okay.
And
I'd
there
like
is
to take
10 gold, 7 Electrum, which is a
Electrum.
yeah. Get ready for that.
Anything on these two?
Searching through them, those two, no.
Oh,
They would have short swords each, and they would each actually have a heavy crossbow. Kind of slung to the back of the chairs. And leather armor. This guy's got no armor.
Right. Anyone needs a heavy crossbow?
Perhaps you can cast Enlarge on the small crossbow or Reduce on the big crossbow, so that they are the appropriate size.
I don't use
Funny joke, but they're inherently made differently as well.
Magic is magic. I've seen crazier.
Right.
Oh, gosh. Sure you have. May I have a look at the feathery lady person?
They aren't actually wearing that mask. That's just that's what the spy has for their art. Cool art. But yeah, you know what? They have a mask in their pocket, like in their
They're not
in their jacket pocket. Yeah, they're not acting right now. They would also have on the inseam of their jacket, oddly enough, not written, but like kind of stitched on the inseam, would be what looks to be a double check. I hate lying.
Winged snake.
Yeah, it's an upside down winged snake. I'm just making sure that it was upside down.
These the infamous Zentarum.
Round would
No.
nod.
And it's just on the inseam of their jacket sewed in there, so they can just flash it.
I've never understood why they do that. Surely if you're working covertly, you want to actually be covert, not go around flashing that.
Because they're the dumbest.
I would say it's somewhat hidden.
As they just shown, they don't typically wait and ask questions, so one must be able to prove their allegiance quickly.
Yeah, Zimtamer is not really smart
Yes.
in their dealings.
Yes.
I would argue that they're quite smart. They're just
Not in my
misguided.
experience. Not in my experience, but
One does not have a network as large as theirs without some intelligence.
Is there any chests or anything in here? Any
No, it
bookshelves?
seems like kind of just
This
regular,
guy's
like
chest is open.
so these are like shelves. They're like a water canteen, a backpack with just like simple supplies, like
We're in the
Trap.
break room.
yeah, you're in the break room. Like there's nothing super extraordinary in here. Most of the shelves have been
Six-week-old
empty
yogurt in the
mostly.
fridge. Except for that
Arabella,
apple.
did you
Apple's
take that
been-
mask? The one that he was holding, or
No.
that character was holding the mask. So
Nah.
I'm gonna reach down and start to grab the mask and kind of look over at that spirit orb and make somewhat of a snarky comment. Aren't you supposed to be healing those that have taken damage?
I will help as best I can. Although
Well,
I will
What
say
is
you didn't want to
your
free
bet?
me.
inherently, no, I didn't. But you said that you'd help the best you could, and it seems like someone has sustained an injury.
Of course, I will
You're
help
not-
as best I can.
Around
You're
would growl.
very-
You're not gonna heal up this entire.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Whatever. I am going to squeeze past the fluff. And I just remark, oh, it didn't change color. And I'd like to try this
Perhaps it is
door.
an aspect of the spell and not the creature.
As you check the door, it doesn't appear to be locked, although it does seem well used. I would say that. Easily seen, like it's if there was a lock, it's been picked recently, or like the handle like is smudgy. This is a well-traveled door, but as it is not locked, we're gonna find out what's behind there next time.
I knew it was coming.
Dawn of the Dales. So stick with us next week, folks, as we delve deeper into the lost Library of Lethchauntos with a couple of allies, actually, to help in your endeavor. At least for the time being. But good night, folks, and we'll see you next time. Night, Internet.
Bye-bye.
Internet. Until that spirit turns on us and I get to turn around and say, I told you so to everyone. Everyone.
It's a very good. We'll see next time. We'll find out.
Not
We'll find out.
everything is bad.
I'm just kidding.
Night, Internet.
I'm just kidding. I'm spiteful about it. All right. That's all.